Today we are building a city in Metropolis 1998. This is one of those games, folks ask every once in a while, like, hey, what's something you're looking forward to? This game is one I've been looking forward to a lot. I loved the old SimCity, SimCity 2000. I loved that game when I was a kid. And this is kind of taking that idea, but you can go in and you can build every individual little town if you wanted to. And you can do if you wanted to. You can have up to like 100,000 people. Of course, there's like plotting and all that stuff in there if you want to do that. But it takes this sort of SimCity plus The Sims kind of combo there. It's been in development for quite a while. It just hit alpha, and the demo just got a big update. So we were checking that out today. So we're going to build ourselves a town here in Metropolis 1998. So welcome to the town. We are going to build our town in this little spot right here. So we got a little tutorial up here. We're going to kind of walk us through this. It's kind of tiny. I'll explain what's going on. But if you played any sort of like city builders, that's the idea. But you'll see when we get into building the house, kind of where things start to stray a bit. We're gonna build ourselves a road. We're gonna go with a nice two-way road here with an outer sidewalk, I suppose. And we'll like branch off of our main road here. So all the utilities, all the main road, this is the main highway. Think of like what City Skylines is how it does it. You get the main highway going through, and then you build your town sort of off of that. So it's something like you know what? We'll go like down here. We won't go too crazy. We'll go something like that, and then we'll connect with the main road back up again. So you know you can you're going down the road and you think, you know what? I need a gas station. So this is gonna be a gas station time. So we'll put ourselves a road in, and we're gonna go build ourselves a house. So let's go create a building from scratch. So again, there's 3 different ways of building buildings in this. And we'll show you building number 1 with the mayor's house is the first one on the list. In fact, I don't want to live on the main road. I want to be on the side road. I'll build a little two-way road. And I'll put myself I don't want to be like next to all this noisy traffic. So I'm gonna like branch out over here. Just a little road here, and then we'll go like, I don't know, down like this way. And I'm gonna be right here. That's my house. So I'm gonna place down my plots, and we'll say like something like that is a nice place for a home, I suppose. And we're going to go get ourselves a bedroom. And so we're going to plot out this place. You can see each one of these tiles is 4 Sims tiles, if you want to think of the Sims. And place like a little bedroom right there. And then we need to get like a living room, of course. And we need a kitchen. Put the kitchen over there. And then we'll get a little bathroom. We don't need everything else in here. That'll do it. And then we'll get our front door. We'll place down. I got objects, don't I? Objects. We'll go to our front door. And so look at all this stuff in here: bedrooms and desks and tables. And we're gonna have like little people walking around the whole town. Eventually, we'll lower the walls down. You can raise the walls, lower the walls as we build here. So we're gonna get myself a little bed. I'll take that one right there, and I'll pop myself back here in the bedroom. Just put some doors in first, I suppose. You can see what we're planning on here. We'll put like a door there into the main room. We'll have one going back to my bedroom. And then from there, I gotta go through the bathroom to get to the kitchen. Who built this house? Through the bedroom to get to the kitchen. That sounds reasonable. Let's put some windows in. Nice red windows. Like that. So remember that. So now this is a big... It's called Metropolis 1998. So it's a big city builder. You can build a giant city with this, and we will. But you can go as small scale as you want. It's showing us the smallest scale right now. I give myself a nice big old fridge that will fit in my... Is my kitchen really back there? Is my kitchen... Maybe I got a tiny kitchen and a giant bathroom. Maybe that's what I got. So you walk in, living room. We're going to have a tiny kitchen over here. Yeah, that's what we got. That's it. Give me a nice kitchen sink. We'll put that in like, oops, wrong button. Like right there, across from there. We probably should have a stove. Let me give me one of them stoves. Like that. We'll put it in like right there. There we go. There's my kitchen. I think it said bathroom, and now it's actually kitchen. Don't worry about it. We'll go get myself a nice pink toilet over there. And, we can have a whole like little toilet sink combo there, huh? Or a urinal? I would like a sink. I keep pushing the wrong button, sorry. And then we'll get I guess I could have a bathtub and a shower. Oh, a laundry. Give me a bathtub shower combo. I like that red. There we go, right there. Yeah, that's nice. That's nice. And anything else we want to deal with? Let's go. I mean, that's a pretty happy little house. Oh, living room. Not happy yet. Living room. So let's get a couch. And all these things, you can change the colors and everything. So we got this like orange chair. We can make it like a brown chair if we want. You know? Let's go with some nice brown furniture. Yeah, like that. Let's go put him. Let's go put it like right there. He gets confused and goes to the bathroom to cook. No, he'll be fine. Don't say things like that. Oh, I should have a computer. What is this? Where's my computer at? There's a computer. Give me a computer. Put it in. Put it right there. Right there. Give me a little computer chair. Yeah, there we go. That's classy. I was gonna put the TV there, but you know what? I don't need a TV. I got a computer. 1998. Oh man, I'm playing Age of Empires. Red Alert. Dune. I can play all the good stuff. Let's go walking in there, and I think that's pretty good. I think it's a pretty happy looking place. We can change the wall colors if we want. Put some decorations in. We need a driveway, so we'll get that set up. Like, the driveway, like over, right up there, and we'll have a road going up to it. Like that. There we go. There's my driveway. Oh, I can't place it there, huh? There we go. Driveway there. A little crooked driveway. Don't worry about it. And then we've got like a little pathway here, so you can walk over to my door. Oh, look how nice it is. Oh, give me a tree. Give me a red tree. There you go. Not like a bush. Right there. And I would like a trash can, please. Which is right outside, you know. I'm not ashamed of my trash. And then I would like a little grill out here. There we go, for the backyard that you can't get to. I can have a big flamingo in my yard, a giant flamingo in my yard. That's I'm following this quest over here. Decorate your new home. I'm doing a little more than I need to, but that's what's going on. And then I can put in, a light. Will it actually light up, you think? It better. I'm the mayor. There we go. And we can put a fence in, but I won't dwell on this too much. I'll just dwell on it a little bit. I'll put a little chair out there for, so I can sit and look at that bush over there. There we go. So pathway. I think we're good. That's my house. I can change my walls if I want. So we want like, I don't know, red walls. We can do that. We can change the inside walls as well. Put a nice green in there. We can get some, red. We love red. Maybe some, like some of that in the old bathroom there. There you go. Look at that. That's so homey. And then I guess there's second story stuff because there's stairwells. Oh, of course there is. There's big towers, like office buildings. So of course there's towers. There's the roof. It should auto do the roof for us. Last time I played it actually automatically did the roof. I'm not sure why I didn't do it this time. But we could go in and we could manually place down roof pieces. I'm fine with it's fine. I don't need an auto roof. But there we go. There is my house. You can go upstairs and sit, I guess. But there's my house. So my house is complete. We're going to push the sale button. For sale. My own home in my own city. So now I am going to come running by here. I'll come driving by somewhere along the way here. And I'll pull in. I'll go visit my new house. Right over here. It needs power. So power in this game all comes from the main line, which is down here. And power and water comes from over here. We have like substations we got to build. So we'll get those set up. And then we'll get our city done. We'll get our gas station and our little burger stands set up over here. So let's get electricity in a substation first, so something like that. And these are big. And these are already pre-built, so you get the smaller one or the bigger one right there. Let me get the road built up to, like, connect up to that. We don't need a sidewalk to the substation, I don't think. Well, let's put a sidewalk. There's no sidewalks in this town that I live in, and it makes me angry, so I will have sidewalks in my town. So something like that, and we'll have a road, a little two-way road that goes off of here to my substation and my water plant, all that stuff. So the little guy should do. We'll put him in there. We'll put the water guy in, water pumps. There we go. These, of course, need power. So we're going to get our power line set up. We're going to go grab some utility poles, which we will grab. And that's kind of a weird road, isn't it? Does it look like that? Did I do something wrong about my road? I did something wrong about my road. Oh, because of the sidewalk, it did weird things. Oops. There we go. Okay, so let's get the power lines, and they need to come somewhere over here. Put them there. They'll hang out here on the streets, and we can make them go all the way down here, and we'll have them go across. They gotta reach this substation point, wherever it is, or this point here. Place it where? There you go. We'll go all the way out here, and then we'll connect up to that. Eventually. Eventually. There we go. Okay, so power is now hooked up. Yeah, look at the graphics. So, like, even you can zoom in pretty well, and look, even the trees. I mean, there's a little bit of a V-Sync issue there. I don't know if that is an option. Can I change that? Can I take the old V-Sync? There we go. So, no, it still did it a little bit. But trees are waving in the breeze. And we gotta get water set up. So there's our water station over there. We're gonna need employees. And we got like all the graphs here. We need services and all that stuff. We'll look at it in a second. Let's get some water pipes. Same thing. We'll put these under the road. And they can go like that. And we're just gonna pass them over this way. I think it's a little ways away. I think it's fine. And then over there, and we'll just kind of go over here and link up with this fella. There we go. Water is here. So now our water pump has water, and we need a sewage thing as well. So let's get a sewage plant set up. These, of course, are our first stuff we got to do. Sewage pump. We put it right next to the other one. Yes, we do. Right across the street. That seems safe. It'll be fine. It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. That's the way things are here in Nookstone. We don't mess around. So I'll put power there. I didn't put it over here, did I? So we get the power lines continuing on down there, and then I can't actually link up to that. So let's go like there. That road doesn't have like a sidewalk, so I can't put power lines on it like I can on these. There we go. Okay, so now we've got. Oh, where's my power at? I need power. My house has no power. I can't play on my computer. There we go. Does it have water? There we go. Doesn't have water now. So we've seen one way of building a house, which we saw there. Here's way number 2. We're going to show way number 2 with a service building, like a gas station. So we can make, there's 3 different kind of gas stations in here. There's little gas station, medium gas station, and medium gas station. We're going to throw in this one. I like this one. So you're driving along here and you got to stop by and get some gas. I think this seems like a reasonable spot to put it right there. Enco Gas. There we go. So we got ourselves a gas station. There's still some service demand, so we can get ourselves a food shop. We've got a sub place, donuts, ramen, McDonald's, and beefy tomato. So we'll just get a McDonald's in here. This is a fancy place. McDonald's is only in fancy places, as we all know. Right across the streets. And those are just instantly built. And once that's in there we go. Tutorial complete. So there you go. You're in the game now. There's the game. I'll show you everything else as we get into it. So we'll go down here with the roads and connect up there. So that provides water to everybody. They need employees. Not enough workers around here because the only person in this town is me. And so we need people. And so let's build ourselves a little neighborhood of houses here. I'm going to throw off like... Let's do this a little bit... I want a two-way road with a sidewalk. Is that what I want? Yeah. And we'll kind of branch it out. Maybe we can kind of live like over, I don't know, branch out over here. And the problem with this, with all the grid, is there's no roundabouts. And I know you're thinking that's outrageous, and I agree. So now we could build another one. We could go in here, we can make another house like we did from scratch, if we wanted to. Or we've got ones that are already pre-done. These little blueprints in here. So we can go ahead and grab a blueprint of whatever house we want to put in here. Like I like that little house right there. So we'll set this guy up, and we'll pop it in right there. So there we go. House done. House complete. I'm not sure what happened to the top of it. I guess they'll. I'm not sure what happened there. They'll build it. They want power. There's no power lines down here, so let's get the power lines running down this street. Like, not like that. Like, not like that. Can I? Okay. There we go. Oh, and water. There we go. Okay, so now it's for sale, but someone should come in here. We should see a car at some point. I should have my own car coming in here, and then we'll have somebody working here. And we do have a demand for residential. As you can see, there's a high demand for residential. And for a high demand for low-density residential. Oh, look, we got our first car. 2 cars. There's Logan Randall's in that one, and Andy Randall is in that one. A couple Randalls. I bet you they're going to live in this house right down here. And here they come. And so this is where things are exciting, I think, for me anyway. Not the one that's... Oh, you can change the tilt shift, huh? You can change top-down point of view, which is very cool, which will look very neat whenever we get to the main... further in the game. But there we go. We got 2 cars coming in. The 2 Randalls are living here, and there they are, waltzing in to their roofless house. All 3 of them. So now the Randalls live there. Property sold. It's a level 1 building. There's like 8 levels or something like that. And Andy and Logan Randall live here with a kid, I guess. And there's apparently 2 floors. We don't see the 2nd floor. If there's a button for that. There might be a button for that. I just don't know what it is. I know there's the... that's how you adjust the heights and things, but I don't know how to see... Oh, there it is. Hey, we found it. Level 2. Okay, there we go. Anyway, there is the 2nd way of building a house. We got the 3rd way of building a house. So we can go in here and we can go into zone residential. And so we can just kind of grab zone. So we can, that's not it. This one. This one. This one. So we can go here in the homes and we can zone residential, like that. Like place your zone down old SimCity 2000 style. If you want to place your zoned residential. Or you can place this out and it'll automatically place it like City Skylines style. Or whatever. Where it'll automatically plop down a thing, that's actually kind of a cool way of doing it. I'm going to show you because there's a random zone width, and so I'll put it in like right there. And so what's going to do? Did it do it? I don't think actually. Yeah, it'll automatically select how big the houses are. That's a big house coming in. Then we get a little house coming in there. So that little whole area will kind of auto select what size house is going in, and then these slowly get built up as these people come moving in. And there's our houses over there. Once we have demand for more than just residential, then we'll deal with that. But we have commercial buildings we can put in, of course, grocery stores, which we'll get as soon as we can. There's all kinds of different stores we'll get here as we grow. Our goals at the moment is to grow into a township, which you can see right there, which you probably can't see because it's tiny. I think there is a UI sizer. Let me see if there is. You can't really see much. Yeah, there we go. Oh, it's much bigger. That's probably good. That's probably better. That's probably more legible. So we need to get to a township. We need to reach a population of 100. And there's no city service simulation not implemented yet in the game. My population right now is 3. But you just wait. There will be more. These are all going to be level 1 buildings. And as they get provided services, they will grow. And they each have their own people. Each of those people will each work at different jobs. And we can even see, I think we can see somewhere in here who is working and where everyone is working. I'm not sure how to tell from these folks. So there's the vicinity net supply, which is the thing we can see. Somewhere we can see like a graph that shows all that stuff. I'll remember how to do it in seconds, but I don't remember yet. There we go. Building level, sim schedules. So that'll make more sense once we get in there, I suppose. Recycling, garbage, road conditions, traffic, electricity things. We've got water and sewage. We got hospitals, police, none of that yet. Residential zones are marked in there. Nothing else is really showing. There's our service zones. There's our municipal zones. Over there. And a lot of stuff will unlock as we get into this. But we need more people. We need 100 people in town. We got 13 so far. But, oh, that guy's got a giant lawn gnome in his backyard. I love it. A little creepy. You will be welcomed here in Nookstone, though. And there they go. Driving their yellow Subaru. Who we got? We've got the McMahon family. The Huerta family. We got the Beasleys. And the Ryans. And the old Volkswagen there. And we can see them walking around. And you can even go into their houses. Like that. And we can, like, see them going about their business. In their houses. Whatever they're doing. We can click on her. I think we can click on her. There she is. Galilea. She is employed at the fast food joint. She got a high school education. She's 63 years old. And she lives in a single-family home here. She has a cargo van for her vehicle. And we're up to how many? We have 13 people in town. Oh, nice hats. As they're moving in. They love garden gnomes. They're working at the fast food place as well. Which, of course, is going to need more employees. We're only, like, halfway there. So we got to get more houses in here. And, like, I guess you could play it where you build each and individually everything. But I don't know how you would really get away with that. I wonder how, if say I build... We'll do an experiment. I'm not actually sure how this works. Oh, by the way, you can do more than just homes. So we've got... I did a home before. You can do lots of things. Let's do a little housing experiment. So let's say we do something like a big house. This is mansion time. Big house over here. I'm going to expand it. We'll take all this up. Big house. I'm going to say, let's say we add in like a bunch of, like a jumbo house. And we're going to do like, bedroom. It's going to be a big, I don't know. Big place. Big house. Hallway there. And then we'll do more bedrooms. I'm thinking commune, but we don't want that. And then we can duplicate the floor below. Bedrooms are tiny. No, they'll be fine. Because we can go in there because it's a commune. Because we can go in. We need to get our doors in. Oh, outside stuff first. We'll set up the kitchen and the bathroom out over here. Then we'll have a separate little living area right there. Oh, what a lovely place. What a lovely, lovely place. We want to get some doors. This is an experiment. I'm not sure how this is going to work. I haven't tried this yet. I just thought, you know what? Why test things on my own time? I'll do it here while I'm streaming things. We'll put in some doors for everybody. Doors for everyone. So this is going to be a giant house. I'm hoping it's going to have like 20 people in here. There's a copy and paste for the building. Yeah, there's a, there. Well, of objects. I saw it in here somewhere. I saw the button somewhere. So yeah, there is a copy thing. Everyone get to bed. And everyone can have a little TV in their room. This is not a prison. And we're gonna have a... Oh, I meant those as bedrooms, didn't I? Whoops. Those are supposed to not be bedrooms. Those are supposed to be... Let me redo that. Oh, no. I want to just delete the... Oh, well, it's the button is... Alt? Contains a building. I want that to be... Oh, I see. Can I just place over it? Oh, nice living place. We got a living room there now. We're going to have a bathroom over here. And we're going to have a kitchen right there. Let's not confuse the game. There we go. So, living room first. We'll put in a nice chair. We'll put a couple chairs in. We're not, you know, don't get crazy. A couple chairs around there. We can put them. They got TVs in their house, so maybe we should give them a computer. And we'll give them like a Nice table. Nice chair. Where's chairs at? Chairs. There we go. And then this was the bathroom, so let's give them a bathroom. We'll give them a couple bathroom toilet sinks. There we go. Oh, they should have a shower. And then we'll give them like a couple showers here. Man, this is fancy living. And then we've got the kitchen here. Big old sink. What is that? A cafe sink? We don't need a cafe sink. We need an oven. Maybe a few ovens. And we need a fridge. Oh, water. Oh, yeah, a Brita thing or whatever. And then we want a fridge. A nice big fridge. Right there. Okay. Give a couple counters. And they probably want windows, I suppose. So we'll give them some windows. Windows all around and not centered at all. There we go. Now that is fancy living. I like the siding of it. The roof we can change out with something a little different if we want, like white, or we can go with a nice metal roof. Yeah, that fits what we're going for here. And then maybe some outside stuff like they probably should have a driveway. So we'll driveway all this connected up there. That'll all be driveway. Can I go any further? Something like that. And then we can put in like parking spots. I'm not sure how that'll work, actually. There you go. I don't know how that works, but okay, that's fine. And then we'll have like a little path here that leads over that way. Well, isn't that just a fancy place? Okay, so now the question is, how's it going to look? We can also put giant statues out if we want. Oh, big old lighthouse you can put out there. Look at it. That kind of feels like that should go on top. I'm not gonna fit that in there anyway. Let's put it over here. It just feels like we need something big like that up there. It's fine. Okay, so now that's complete. We can go put it for sale. It is on the market now, and we're gonna see if we'll see what happens here. So it is sold. Somebody bought it. Javier Castillo bought it. Population 1. What? 1? One guy lives in there? I'm gonna have to have a chat with Castillo. See what's going on with all this, what this funny business is all about. Anyway, we need more people in this town. We got 14 people in town because Castillo seems to think he's fine with just living in one person in this giant house. And there he is. There's Castillo. I'm not sure if it says density is missing because these say it correct. Yeah, these are low density. Maybe it'll upgrade as time goes on. But yep, old Juan here gets his own house. So let's go upgrade some more. Again, we can do this individually, like popping all these little guys down. Or we can, there's a whole bunch. So there's a nice, oh, look at that 3-bedroom house. Wow, look at that big, wow, that's big. So we're going to do the old zoning trick. I'm just going to mark them in like, they can fill in like right there. Check out those trees. I'm getting in my way. Maybe we'll get some people in here. That only got me like 12, so we're gonna have to have a we got a lot of space. This is the demo, so they give me a healthy amount of space for the demo. We don't have any other business other than residential. Just say there's 14 people are demanding a grocery store. I wonder if I can build one. Give me a little grocery store. I want like a little one, a little snack shop. And a little grocery store. We'll put it right on in here because this is where people are. We'll give them a drive. Let's do like a two-way with the sidewalk. Right over there. Yeah, right in that forest there. And then we'll place down our grocery store, our little grocery stores. At a very... I can't put it at the end. I want to put it at the end. Here we go. Right there. Okay. Grocery store. It can go like there. Oh, not enough demand. Okay, so yeah, we gotta wait for it. So, wow, look, those are bigger than they're taking lessons. Falling off my building. No, I don't think there is any. No in-game music. It's just the background noise. I should look for some like SimCity music. You think SimCity music is copyrighted? I think I've played it. I've played SimCity 2000 before. I don't remember if it was copyright friendly or not. That's the kind of music we need, though. The Banished soundtrack, that might work. I really want to play SimCity 2000, but not. I feel like that. If anything's going to be like copyrighted, that's going to be that one.
It's very interesting.
Let's get that one right here. Okay, there we go. Let me turn the wind down a little bit. There we go. There is Lugo over there. These houses are big. Three-person houses. This is giant. 2 people live in this place. Look at this place. What is this? Oh, shift is the one. Okay. Big house. I thought my house was big, and my house is tiny. A little Volkswagen there with a little steam pipe on the back. Look like a car's moving in, though. Things are getting exciting. 24 people in town. And then when we need it, well, I guess we should get some more houses. So let's go do some of that. Let's do some building. All right, so this is a little two-way road with sidewalk. Is it inner sidewalk or outer? It's an inner, I think. Yeah. So we'll make that go down. We'll kind of branch this off though, like this. We'll get a few more houses packed in here. It's time to move in. Those little. If you can't get a roundabout, you can get a trident. Next best thing. Okay, so from this, and we're just gonna do it this way, the old City Skylines way. Here we go. Okay, we'll let them keep on going. We've got these guys just have a big lawn. All one person. You can have some kids. And I'm over here all by myself. We need to get our electricity spread out there also. So we need not a substation, but some power lines to continue down there. And down there. And down this road. It kind of takes care of kind of the whole road when you build it. That. Yeah, turns out just a little bit. Let me check, make sure my If it gets gonna get flagged, it should get flagged already. Let me make sure I'm not getting an email. I think this one's fine. Yeah. No angry emails from YouTube yet. Should be good. There'll be an angry email after I post it. I think Banish is fine. Okay. Power and water going over there. We're up to 35 people in town. We got a lot of people should be moving in, though. We'll finally get these places taken care of. Because lots of folks are moving in. And if we could do our own store over here, I could build my own grocery store. I could spend hours on this thing. Many hours. I'm going to spend hours on this. Big grocery store going in there. Look, we got a traffic jam. My very first traffic jam. There we go. This is called Metropolis 1998. I played I guess a tech demo, whatever you want to call it. It was about a year and a half, almost 2 years ago. And it was very small. Like, I think it was just like this little zoomed in, like this little tiny little area. We were able to like basically build a house, and that was pretty much it. And it has grown a lot since then. I'm very excited about seeing where this goes after that. If they've done this in a year and a half. It's pretty crazy. Some more cars coming in. Taking those right turns pretty quick. And we're still waiting for... I think we probably wait till we get 100 people before we can do much else. So we'll wait for that. And in fact, I could probably do a little more. So we'll connect that one up there. And we can connect that one. Let's add some turns in here, you know? No sense being all orderly and stuff. Like that. And then we'll put in our housing zones. Oh, I can do it like, can I do one like that? No. Maybe like a little corner store will go right in there. No, autos. Is someone gonna live there? Like that. With a little corner store in that spot. Can I put something in there? Yeah, I can. I can't do that one though. Oh, yeah, I can. Tiny little houses can go in there. There we go. So I'm 68 folks, and this should bring some more people. So this is automatically all building everything on up. And I don't have a demand for it, so I'm not going to put anything in just yet, but I really want to get a gas station in right here. I guess I would build my own gas station. I'm just going to do a road. I can't get a road over there. I can't flip it. Hey. Yeah. But I can make my own. Make my own little gas station. Oh, a cafe? Is it going to let me do it? Let's do it. Right there. Little cafe right there. It may not let me do it because it doesn't want to be built yet, but I'm going to do it. Let's put in a... I guess we want a dining area because it's a cafe. Active floor, huh? Restaurant kitchen. I'm not sure how to do these. Like that. Oh, subdivide a building into separate apartments. There's a button for it. What? Look at that. All right, then. So this is a cafe. If I were to just say for sale. Not all rooms, path, road, connection. So yeah, I gotta put these in here. Room is not allowed in this zone. Yeah, I'm not sure what we need for that. Oh, there, now it's working. Okay. So dining area is going to be right here in the front. Like that. And then our kitchen is going to be in the back. Big enough kitchen for a diner? Oops. I think so. Ah. Control Z. No. Okay, like that for a kitchen. We can do like a little outdoor area. Nope. Outdoor decorative room only. Sure. There we go. And then we'll put in... Well, we're waiting for all our houses to build anyway. We can do this. There we go. And then we'll put in a new nice roof. Sure. Yeah, like a red roof. Can I have like a red one? Oh, yeah. There we go. Perfect. Give me a door. Door there. Open door. I guess it'd be like an... I can't put a door there, huh? Fine. I want some nice big windows. Okay. And then, can I have like a big sign? I don't want a playground, but we can put like a light out here. Graveyard. We probably don't need that. Let's worry about the inside stuff, I guess, first, and then we'll worry about outside. So we need to get furniture and tables? Seating tables. Picnic tables. Here we go. Oh, I like that one. This is like, what do you call it? When everyone kind of sits together? One of those kind of places. There we go. There's the bar. There's like a dentist chair. Look at that. We'll put a TV in here. This is 1990, so Price is Right, of course, is playing on the TV. We want a door going back to there, and I can't get a door to there, so I'm not sure how to get a door back out that way. Archway? No. Maybe we should have an archway to the kitchen. Yeah, well, is it called cafeteria style? Is that what it's called? I might be right. Sounds right. So we're going to need a fridge, maybe a couple fridges, and a nice stove here. And what else you got? A fryer. There you go. And I guess one of those. Okay. Well, there's the signs I'm looking for. Can I change the words of it? Probably way, but I don't know how. So Burger Queen doesn't quite fit. Shoes. Oh. Nice. Coffee. That's what we got. That's what we want. Right there. Property is on the market. Okay. I think it worked. I love this. Oh, yeah, we got out of power for those new places. Sorry, everybody. I was busy building my place. That one. Okay, there we go. And coffee shop needs water. Get them some water. The low density houses actually don't need water because I see. I was watching the dev do a. He played this on like a live stream, and he said low density housing. He figured you can get like well water or whatever, so he didn't put it in there. Look at that. Needs some workers, of course. It's got 6 of 16 jobs in there. And little Amari Leonard is going to the gas station. What's this one called? It's just called Restaurant. Can I change the name of it? Lock camera. Show the supply. That's what it's covering. So it's everything in here is being supplied by it. I mean, that's what I was trying to show you before. So everything is being supplied. Everything in that zone is being supplied by that cafe. And we're at 97 people. 3 more people move in and we're good. Which I may not actually have. I think everything is full. So let me get a bit more housing. And we'll just place them in like this. By the way, we're at negative $199,000. But it's okay. It's not in the game yet. Don't worry about that. Every business has to be designed personally. No, they don't have to be. They don't have to be. That's just me fiddling around with stuff. You can place them down. Not that way. I want to place outdoor items. I wanted that one, single parking space. Oh, because it's on the building, I can't edit it. Off the market. I need to put a parking lot in there. Is that the right way? Oops. There we go. Okay. Back on the market. Because we could easily have just gone in here and made, where's a cafe at? And just made a cafe right there. And there you go. You already have pre-made cafes are already here. So we have 100 people, and 100 people, they want telephones now. So let's get some telephones. Which are in telecom buildings. We're going to put this over here where our industry land is. Right over there. There it is. And do we need power lines for that? Or telephone lines or anything? I think we're good. Is everyone good with that? Needs power. There we go. So it shares the same lines. Okay, looks like our food place and our gas station is running. There we go. People are in there getting gas. What is those? Oh, what are those little buildings there? What is that? I'm not sure what's supposed to be. What's in there? Yeah, it is. There's like a little fire station there. I'm not sure what that is. That little diner looks a lot nicer than mine. Booths. We don't do booths. Okay, we're at 108. Next job is to get to a village, which is 500 people. Right now, everyone is level 1. Of course, we'll eventually, as we provide things for them, they will level up to a higher level. I don't know where we see that at. I mean, I see where we see that. I don't know what is dependent on that. I think we'll get there once we get more things unlocked. So look at these little tiny houses popped in over here. What's wrong with you? Not enough customers. Well, you've served 82 customers. I mean, that's 82 more than you had yesterday. Or last week. Okay, let's build this road out a bit more. we'll put some more folks in here. There we go. There we go. Easier. I guess let's throw houses all in here. Or there we go. Oh yeah, probably. Nobody may lock that, or if it's in here yet. It may not be in the game yet. I think it is, but it may not be here yet. I was watching the dev play, like I said, and he had bigger buildings, like he had higher density stuff, but it may have just been his build. It may not be in the demo yet. I think it is, though. This song's kind of scary. Ooh, they got a fancy house. Look at that. Upstairs. We go down. Shift. Yeah, so like a big empty room right there. With a dresser. And a sink just in a hallway. They must be, are they procedurally generated? They must be. Are they? Why would there be a, why would it be? Oh, maybe I'm just looking at it funny. No, I guess it's fine. There's just a door and a sink right next to the door. That's all it is. So, it's fine. Always power. And we don't put this on the houses. Let's go like that. All the way down. Are you not powered? Yeah, you're powered now. Still need people. So we're actually going kind of crazy with people. So let's go crazy with it. So we have this big main highway here. Let's extend this one down here. And we'll kind of like connect it up. We have that one going in there. Let's connect up another one like around here. Yeah. Let's have a main. Let's just put some houses like along here somewhere. Like along this way. Yeah, there's a big row of houses there. I would like to have some like more businesses in here, but we don't have a domain for it. Oh, we actually do. We have a demand for blue, which is commercial. A little bit. So we have a demand for a grocery store. That's all we can really do right now, I think. Can we do that? Oh, we can do that. How come? Oh, so the demand for grocery, but not anything else. I got it. So, yeah, a grocery store. Put one of those in. That's the one I had planned for going over here, and I think it's a good spot for it. Still happy with it. Grocery store at the end. Like that. There we go. Now we gotta get some houses around here. I'm gonna try doing these little individual ones. Let's do one of those. Let's see how these look. There. Let's do a 3-1. 3 by 5. There we go. Ooh, that's a fancy house. Look at that one. Like that. Apply power for all those folks. Speaking of grocery stores, I like thinking up ideas for new businesses, you know, for me to do. That's the kind of guy I am, and I got this new idea for a business. It's a grocery store, but I only sell things like Cheerios, onion rings, maybe like Funyuns, Swiss cheese, donuts, Whole Foods is the name. I noticed my sound alerts is working again. I think just Praise on Tinty is broken. Someone who praise on Tinty. I haven't. Maybe I'm just like not hearing it anymore. I haven't heard it.
Praise on Tinty.
Yeah, there it is. Alright, there they are. So let's do a little road back here and continue. Whoops. Continue this one. Like that. And we'll go back here and we'll meet up with. We'll just go there. Dead end right there. We'll get some more houses placed in here. We should do something like that. Their backyards are bumped up against the highway. That's fine. They like that kind of thing. Can we do tiny little houses right there? Yeah. How's the grocery store look? Oh, looks like a grocery store. Hard to see, the trees in the way. So the grocery store has... Oh, it's serving 248 customers. That seems alright. Supply is a little bit low. 4 parking spaces. Yeah. There's the blueprint idea. So somewhere in there, I can place a copy of it. I can... Where was the one? Let me go to my cafe. Where is it? There. I'm sure there's a way of copying it. Color, nudge. I feel like I saw it in here, but I don't know where I saw it at. Please copy of this building. So I can make a copy of it and do it again. I'm not sure if I can save it, though. Sure. Actually, halfway to where we're supposed to get to 500. We're halfway there. There's my graphs. Graphs don't matter right now. Everything's level 1. We got income taxes coming in. Sales taxes. How are sales taxes looking? Oh, we're making lots of money. Corporate taxes. We're spending some cash, though. We're spending as much as more than we're making. Only down $1 million. That's right. Well, we're actually almost in the positive. Look, we have a demand for municipal, which is going to be like a high school. People want a high school and a police station. Okay. I can get a high school in here. I think a high school would go in right next to the grocery store. Maybe we should build like a little area here for things. Like the town's kind of built this way, and the high school doesn't want to be next to all the businesses. It wants to be in the residential. So maybe we do something like that. So maybe we continue our road out this way. Is that the right road? Inner. I shouldn't have chosen different ones. Scrape. Who's that? Snicko. Thank you for the raid. Go around this guy's house. Oh, sidewalk changes. Whoops. There we go. And then I think we'll have like a school little area like around here. School, police, they can all be in this area. There we go. And it serves everything. Yeah, everything's in its reach. It's got to be reach for everything. So we'll put a school like right Yeah, right. Let's put it like right here on the corner. Police station right across the street. Keep those kids in line. Maybe we'll do something like over here. So we have like a police station. We can have maybe like a park, fire department. It all can be kind of sort of in that area. As usual, do the power thing. And, oh yeah, and water. I like that. Are we looking over here? We're looking in the green. City has a demand. The vicinity does not have a demand, though. But you're in range, though, I think. Yeah, everything's in range of you. You're fine. There's not really any houses around there, which we could probably do for another one. Where we need to get another service building, which is a gas. Actually, we need a restaurant. This feels like this should be over here. Like, you come off the highway, stop by at the restaurant. This feels like what's going on here. I'll put it over here next to... Oh, yeah. We already have one restaurant. I guess that doesn't count as a restaurant. What is that? What is that? That's not a restaurant. That's a... that's just a fast food restaurant. This is actually a fancy restaurant. See how fancy it is? It's got a big mug on it. I'm not sure what the difference. I guess it's a fast food, normal restaurant. And it says supply, everybody. Yeah. Everyone's covered by it. Even the folks way out here. Just need more employees. We're up to 287. Let's go fill this up in with some housing. Big gaps over here. That next to the school there. We'll leave this little spot next to the school here blank. We'll get more houses in on these little gaps here. There. We also got this main street here. I was going to put some things in on this. This is going to be the street I was going to put things on. It's fine. There's a police station. Do we have police cars running around? How many employees do we have? We have 0. Oh, 23 jobs. No one's actually living inside there, though. 23 cops. Okay. Out of 30, we get 30 police. We've got 3 teachers. This place seems to be getting business now. It's still not getting enough business. Enough, but it's getting, I guess, enough to not have that thing there anymore. Oh, there's, who's that? We've got, Anna Kim. Policeman. Yay. I think we can lock the camera on her. Somewhere. Oh, there is a button. I think it's somewhere in. There it is. There is something we can do that I really want to do, and that is this button right here. And so this one is like, it feels like you're playing a whole different game. Look at this. And so every house you can go in, you can see inside every house if I cut away at it. So you can see the layouts like of the place I put there and all the different houses. And you can see people in the houses. Well, places actually have people. And if we got somewhere that's like busy, this place up here probably is. People walking around in the restaurants or whatever. In all the houses. That one's closed, I guess. It does have Z levels. We got, who's that? Martha. Martha, the police officer, walking around. There's Rebecca Gulliver. Seeing it on this view, it reminds me of like Songs of Six with this view here. And then you can see things like, we'll make sure this cafe is reaching everybody. That's when you can kind of see what, because that's the wrong one. Oh, actually isn't showing up. Never mind. Let's just shift. We want that one. Not the one. Oh, that's the one I meant to. Ah, wrong button. So if I click on that now and I click on that, it'll show, so you can get a better idea what is actually covered in your zones. Which works sometimes, does work sometimes. I don't know. Oh, Carson. I don't think I can. I can delete him. I don't think I can name him. Yeah, I need my Twitch integration so I can have some names for these folks. What's that all about? No connection to what? I don't know. Ignore that one. So I think let's go crazy. We got a little town. We're trying to get to 500 people. Let's do it. We've seen the little town aspect. Let's go big town. So we get a bunch of roads here. We're gonna go two-way road. We're gonna get a road going like this way, and we're gonna go around here. I like the smaller aspects. I feel like I want to just build a little village. I think is what I want to do with this. Did I use too much power? I could use too much power. Yes, we need how much? Domain 82. Capacity 0. Let's go to like a substation here, and we'll put this one in. We'll keep it over here next to it. Right there. And then we'll get more power lines to cover all of this. Did I break something? Where's the power coming in? There it is. Oh, I broke something. That's what happens. Ah! I probably didn't need that. The road went through there and cut it. I probably didn't need that. Where's my other one at? Substation is... So yeah, we actually don't need that. That's okay. It didn't cost me. I mean, there's no money, so... Not too big a deal. So let's throw in little two-way roads. We want to connect everything up to that? Probably not. It's probably going to be kind of a traffic nightmare if we do that. We can connect one of them. The rest of them we won't connect. Let's see if that'll work. Like that, and then we can get some more housing stuff in here, like little side streets, neighborhood streets. Cul-de-sac, right there. Okay. There we go. I should be getting, so we got office buildings, industrial buildings, municipal buildings. We got the police and the school already. So this, by upgrading this a little faster, we should be able to see some of these things coming in also. Upgrades for us. As the town grows. I don't know if there's a, let me see, is there a speed? We got pause. I want to see a game speed. F2 does that, huh? There's my controls. Nope. Okay. But I just turned things on. I probably shouldn't have. Okay, that one off. That one back. There might be actually one in here. Oh yeah, construction speed, difficulty, walk chance. Chance units will walk to their destination. Stay home chance. A mobile teleport. Interesting. Oh, we can unlock everything? Ah, that's how we can do that. We'll stick with the rules though for now. Now we watch, but it comes in pretty quick, and my population should skyrocket here. Oh, look at my stats by people, huh? 10 visitors. I guess they're at the stations here, at the food places. We have 0 ancients. Is that an age? Oh, I don't know if I'd be happy being known as an ancient. Get that there. We'll go down that way. Oh, I think I got it. I just got it connected there. There we go. And then one more street. All right, there we go. This one is still for sale. Oh, a bunch of them for sale in here. We should hit our population, I think, pretty quick. Still have no demand for anything else. Net demand for the grocery store is negative. A lot of negatives on everything else. Anything else? Nope. That's for the cafe, restaurant. We got all that stuff in the store, in the place, so that's why there's negatives. Here comes some new folks. I do appreciate the old station wagons. It's 1990, after all. I think it is, yeah. It's Tuesday, May 1990. And there they go, in the house. Puts up to 382. Really got to grow big to get the better population. I don't think there's any way of getting... It's not going to hold any more people. There's the multifamily homes like that. So these are single-family homes, which is why that one didn't work like I wanted to. I needed the multifamily unlocked, which isn't unlocked yet. We'll see. When I hit 500, we'll see what that unlocks. Because that might bring in a lot of new things that we can put in. I'm surprised we're still at 386, but maybe one of these... Because what were we at before I built all this? I don't see a... Oh, there is parks. Okay. Oh, do the whole stretch there, huh? Sure. Let's do it. You know, yeah. Oh, I disconnected you. Not sure what that is. We're gonna ignore it again. There we go. We got a bunch of houses coming in. So we're at 421. We should hit 500 pretty quick. We have plenty of space. This is still, like, we're still only a quarter away. And you can see there's, like, a fence line for my build space. So we have tons of space. Hey, Sandler Roy. How's it going? Hello again. So one of those weird garage. What is that? What is that building? What are they doing here? It's just a stairway that goes to nothing. It's like supposed to be like a storm cellar, maybe? What is this? Who built this house? Look at this. I think there must be something procedural about them, because they're weird. It's like stairs up to nothing. Very strange. So at 434, we'll see if these number rises as these come in. There we go. 441. There we go. We'll hit 500 here shortly. We should have some demand here eventually. That's a decent sized town for needing something. Somebody's. Is that the game? Sounds like someone pouring some coffee. We tell if they're new or not to call in Lynn. So there you are. You're heading for residential. You're heading for that little house right there. That one's big looking. Is it still low density? Oh, level 2. Look, we got a level 2 house. It's working. Okay, so level... Where is it at? Level 2. Level 2. Excellent. Can we see... Business domain and mechanic. Oh, now we're getting somewhere. Okay, he's still level 1, but these guys are level 2 now. I guess once they get into mechanic, then they will level up. Bunch of level 2s in here now. So once they change once they level up. With some of these houses, you may notice this is not how it looked before. Mine won't change because I guess it's pre-built. But some of these should. Because we saw all this before. Hey, more bug. Thank you very much. Just need 8 more people in town. It's like apartments. Oh, it is like a row house. There we go. We are now level 5. We're now, what are we? We're a village now? Something? So now we can go to a small town, which is 1,000 people for that one. That one will unlock all kinds of stuff. But this one unlocked industrial buildings and municipal. We can get a cemetery in now. Yeah, let's throw it. What do we need most? We need a crop farm. Oh, yeah. We should have had that before. So, one crop farm. We'll set that one over... You can see we got different little biomes here. So, like, this is, like, dry. Hard to see at night. This is, like, a dry biome over this way. So, maybe we'll build it over here. We have this main road. Oh, which I put houses on. Let me get this... Let's keep this double. Bulldoze some houses. It causes issues in alpha. I don't really want to do that. It's not breaking anything. I'm going to bulldoze some houses, though. Sorry, folks. You no longer live here. If I can figure out how to bulldoze you. Delete. Alt. Click item to delete. Well, maybe you're going to stay right there, because I can't figure out how to delete you. Delete. Demolish property. There we go. Okay. Big double road. Keep on going here. Big highway out here. We're going to have our farmland's going to come on over this way. And then we can shrink it down to like a smaller road here. This will be farmland. Here we go. Not sure what that's all about. We're going to get power now while I'm thinking about it. It's way out there. No road connection. Are you not connected somewhere? Maintenance and services, huh? Did I turn something on I didn't want to turn on? That one on. Oh, we can hide the big trees. Warning signs. There we go. Okay. Crop farm. We're gonna get 2 crop farms. There we go. So many crop farms. We don't need. We need less crop farms. We got so many of them. Next up, we want to get a mechanic over here. So mechanic is next. Let's get a little mechanic in here. We can do bigger, but I like little guys. So he's gonna go live right wherever he fits. Which it makes sense that he'd be by the main road because that's where people are coming in with their broken cars off the highway. So we'll put him like over here, spiffy. Over there. Does he reach everything? Yeah. He doesn't reach the farms, but that's okay. Farmers don't need mechanics. Oh, there she is. Who's that? She's a janitor. Oh, no, she's a janitor. Works at a cafe. Cafe. Way down here. We have a high demand of... Oh, medium density stuff. Okay, give me some medium density stuff. Put those in... Let's just do like this. Oops. Some of that. And let's put them along here. See what these, I'm curious what these will look like. High demand for it, so we will provide it. We have water pipes. No. So I think medium density does need water. I would assume farms probably need water too. So we got our mechanic. Oh, are you our fast food worker? Yeah, you are. Oh, my Spanish movie music is over. How about how about the classics? $19.98. Nothing wrong with a little Doom. Yeah, that's what I should be playing. Oh yeah, the cemetery. It's such a giant cemetery. I guess that kind of makes sense. So we'll put it... I don't want to have a very... It's so many houses in this. There's not really room for anything else. I'll put it over here. People can drive by. When people drive by, they can look at it. Wow. Oh, look at that. Now we got some real buildings coming in. Are there happiness levels of people? I don't think so. So there's like... There's wealth. Maybe it's going to be in the game. Oh, yeah, there's content. Oh, yeah, there is. So as long as they've got... I'm not sure how complex it is, but they want things around. And that gives them points, because it makes them content. I'm sure everyone's... For the demo, everyone's going to be intent. She's mad because she doesn't have a park nearby. I'm a little mad about that, too. she's jobless. But there's no demand for any jobs, so I don't think I want to put more jobs in just for people to work there and not use them. This is all medium density too, isn't it? So these are building in quick. And these are going to hold, how many people live in here? 5 people live in that? That holds 8. I feel like it should hold more than that. It says population 15, occupancy 8. Oh, maybe it's, maybe it's 8 families can live there? 8 families of 15? Let's see, 5. Not sure. And she's hanging out up there on top of her little roof there. Do we have any level 3s yet? 1.7. You're looking big. There's a 2. What do you want? Businessman, none. We only need 1,000, and it should grow a lot faster once these get built in. I'm wondering maybe if I should like bulldoze some of the smaller houses and replace it. There's still a demand for medium density, so we're gonna put them in here. I just want to put businesses there, but there's not a lot. There's a lot more houses than businesses. There's a thing to not show that. There it goes. Oh, I can put my own in. Cool. Look at that. Neat. How big can we get? 30 apartment. Oh, look at that one. There we go. Now that's an apartment. Occupancy of 30. That's more like it. I'm sure you have power over here. We get over there? Yeah. Power and water is all good. Yep. You guys need water? I guess you're okay. You've got it, so I guess you don't need it. Sewage plant is doing its thing. Oh, a bunch of big ones are coming over here. Population 60. So 63 people live in here, or 30 people live in here. I don't know how to read that. Feels like a 60 people would fit in here. Maybe 30 families. 60 people. That's my guess. Because it's each its own. That's each its own room. Each its own apartment. Yeah, I think you're right. I think 30 homes. Yeah, because there's 6 and there's 5 floors. 1, 2, 3. There's 4 floors. No. I'm not sure how it adds up. But I think you're right. If we want to increase the density, we could like just crank in a bunch of those things. We have a little bit of a demand for a grocery store, so let's get a grocery store in here. We'll get one in over here by these folks. Or do we want to set it in this little? I have this little patch right here. Where the fire department. Let's go. So we won't do that. Right there. Connect up that thing. I don't think I'd. Well, yeah, we'll connect that up, and we'll do a little experiment here. Those aren't equal, I know, at all. There we go. City planner was a little confused when he built the streets today. It's fine. It's fine. That's how fancy neighborhoods are. Roads are just all over the place. Turns for no reason. Okay, this is gonna be this. I wonder if I made it bigger. We'd have more. I think it's good. So let's do medium density, and we just fill all this in. As best I can, because it's kind of weird. It's housing time. There you go. I have people by my house? Yeah, I guess so. There we go. Now there's some houses. So at 60 more people, we can unlock things like, I think the fire department comes in and unlocked. There was a bunch of stuff that's unlocked at the next one. I have a little bit of a demand for a machinist. I can't build it yet, though. We get to play the power lines game again. I missed that one. Oh. There we go. Okay, and then we'll get some water. Seen it before. Seems like water. It seems like it kind of has to stick with the roads. So we'll try to stick with the roads. So like those don't really do anything. If I was like go there, as long as I touch a road, it's supposed to work. Look, I got $1 million. I'm rich. This is Metropolis 1998. Okay, there's a big one. Ooh, yeah. Yep, SimCity with a little sprinkling of the Sims. Clothing store, huh? Still level 1, but you guys want a clothing store, huh? So we'll get you a clothing store. Which is going to be a service? Gas. That one. But we don't have the... I don't have the unlocked yet. Oh, I just did it. 1,000 people in here. Yeah, we got a clothing store in here. Zoots Clothing. And we also unlocked... We need a office. Some office buildings. Can I place just like office density? Yeah. There we go. I'm going to do a little bulldozing. Some of these places that here in the middle that were, you know, it was important at one point, but now this is office space. Apologize for your houses. Get the delete. Is that officially deleted? I think so. Okay, so we'll place down some offices there and there. High demand for that. We also have a high demand for a fire station and a city park. So the fire station is... Where's the fire station at? There. Next to my police station there. And then city park. If I can fit it in here next to the school, that's what I want. Oh, yeah, I can. Is there a park? One of these? No. So we have to place our parks out. And I want a park that's like a 3x6. Can I get one of those? No, a 12 by a 20. Wow, look at that. Now that's a park. Wow. That's a real park. I want a park next to my house. What is that? A 5 by 6? 5 by 5. I don't have to do. There we go. Take one of those, but I also want one next to the school, just because it fits well. It has to be a 3 by 3 though. That's fine though. It's a school, a little playground. Get those taken care of. We need another grocery store. Build another little grocery store, and we'll squeeze it right there. Perfect. This is the demo, yeah. It lets you build for quite... I mean, we've been playing for a while, and I'm still into it. And I've only taken a quarter of my space. We can build this whole area. I'm torn about, though, like, the thing I like most about this is the individual building. You have to build individual things. And I feel like if you're going to be you're driven to build a big town, but to build a big town, you can't really do that. I need more village simulating. I guess you could always just go in there, unlock everything, make your little village, and then tweak the supply and demand, I suppose. That might be the way to do it. I want to have a little, 100 people town. But this is cool too, seeing these big buildings. These guys want a gym. I can give you a gym. Gyms are big. You can't get a road back there. I built that poorly. I can't put a road back here now, and I should. I suppose I can fit a gym in somewhere. I can get rid of these buildings here and put the gym in right there. Sorry, folks. The city's moving in. It's claimed your property. I apologize. Gym's going to go in here. Oh, it actually doesn't fit. Sorry. You thought you were going to be avoided, but you didn't. Can I get you to fit in there? Is it too wide? It's too wide. More I gotta go? Sorry. People that have been living in this town the longest get kicked out. I think I gotta delete the, this. I can't get those line up like I wanted to. Like that. Not enough not enough demand for a gym? Well, there is enough demand for a gym. Sorry about your houses. I bulldozed that for no reason. Garbage mail. 1,300. We need to get a medium town, so maybe 3,000 people. Shouldn't be too difficult. I think maybe we move the water pump. I think I can just hit the move button. Oh, that's that. Can I move the actual station? I'll make a new water pump. And I can get a road back there then. I think I can fit a road in there. Drop it down there. And then we're going to bulldoze this one. And then I think I can fit a little road back there. Oh, maybe not. Oh, maybe not. I can do a little one-way road. What if I do that? Okay, we'll see if this works. That's not gonna work. I'm stuck in a loop there. It needs to be wider. Well, that doesn't work. I don't know how you have gaps in here either, without bulldozing things. Oh, there is a... No, that's one way. One way small. One way inner sidewalk. I don't want a one way. I want a two-way road. Oh, I could do it. Two-way small. Well, look at that. Although the one-way road's kind of a neat idea. I'll skip it for now. Maybe we'll do it later. So a little two-lane road will work out well. Back there, we'll go in here, and we'll kind of go in the middle. So we can fit some houses in there also. And we'll go to like right there. Like that. Okay, a little two-lane road. And then back here, we can fit more things. I'm just gonna put in more housing, I think. More dense housing. Go and you don't fit there, huh? We can probably do some low residential there. Okay, and then another like a business or something can go right in there. Whenever we find when we need like a machinist when we unlock it. So I have demand. I have demand for purple, which is a service building, which is like a gym and a nail salon. The gym I think we've got going in. Can I have a smaller nail salon? Not enough demand. So it says we do demand, not enough demand, I guess. And then is the gym enough? I think all we have demand for is the big one. Doesn't make any sense. We have demand for the big one, but not for the little one. Like it would fit there. I'm gonna wait a minute until we have demand for a gym. I think the reason I don't know why we need. We'll let it play out, and it'll grow up. These other houses will get bulldozed, and we'll build this whole. This will be sort of downtown. This section right in here, and this road, this is gonna be all downtown. These houses can all go, even though these are my level 2 houses. They'll grow up once they get a nail salon, but I think we're gonna turn that into like big stuff. When we get to level medium town, we get high density. We get a croissant, maybe a dentist, an optometrist, and an arcade. I just watched that one upgrade. Right there. So what we could do is I'm just gonna put another neighborhood out here. There is a demand still for low density, so I'm gonna put a little low density road out here. I kind of have to have the sidewalk because that's what you put your power lines on. Two-way road with sidewalk. Building is kind of weird. Sometimes it doesn't want to build. This will be our new neighborhood. Yes. And then let's get some. I'm gonna do some low density. Fill these in. Put some high density there, and nope, I didn't mean to go all the way down there. That's fine. I'll go in there when they want to. These are low density auto, but there's just no one's building in there because it's tiny. And it's also, it says off market though, I wonder. Connected to a road. Let me get rid of that. Evolve. See if I can fix that. Might have been too skinny for it to work. Yeah, it's kind of. I saw. Yeah, there's demand for a gym and not one that big. The thing that's kind of throwing me off though is because there's a demand for a nail salon, but not a certain size of nail salon. And this is making me think there's not enough demand for a gas station. There clearly is. Is there more stuff in there? It's all red. Not sure. Not enough demand, but clearly there's demand for it. Mixed. Oh, what does mixed use do? Can I place down a mixed use? I can't do that. Oh, there's a demand for a high density gym. That's what it is. Okay. Oh, and it fits in there perfectly? Nice. Perfect. Okay, so we have high density. There's high density ones. I know there's high density ones of those. Okay, and there's low density of like gas stations and things, but there's not enough demand, I guess, for this stuff. So wait, once that is built, once it gets going, it's backwards. We'll have some jobs for folks. And we are broke again. Love the power line game. At least it's pretty simple because you just have to get a one square in there. It's fine. It's not too bad. Not enough demand. There's where you can create a blueprint, and then you can export the blueprint. That's where you can make your stuff. That's where you do it. So it's weird. I do have a demand for it. I don't know. There's my blueprints there. Maybe there's a big one that I haven't unlocked yet. Why is my what happened to my people? What happened to my people? Wait, what happened to my town? Abandoned? What happened? Hey. Telecoms. Where? What happened to my town? Why is everyone moving away? Did I cut off power somewhere? Why is this all pink? What's happening? Power good. Water was way down here now. Is there enough water? Supply plenty. Huh. There's no demand for housing. There's only demand for gas stations and fast food now. I don't know what happened there. But I can't build them. City supply 0. Why is my city supply down all of a sudden? Warning, not enough telecoms. What does that mean? That's what you wanted? You wanted more phones? It says not enough telecoms. I'm just because I'm broke. $800 available homes. All my houses are just abandoned now. I don't know what happened. Look at that fancy house. Oh, level 3. Abandoned. But it was nice when it was there. So we've got enough power. We've got enough. So it says vicinity supply 0. Telecommunications. Why? I got that one now too, but 50 jobs. Maybe because no one's working there? I didn't break any power lines here, did I? Maybe you'll be yelling at me if I did. Oh, there's a warning. Ah! Okay, something happened. Okay, I forgot to turn that button off. I don't know. I think maybe we ran out of power. We ran out of water. What's that one? Not enough demand. No water. No power. Sorry about the power back here. Oh, I can't get power in here because I can put that little tiny road. I can't get power in there. Because there's no way of getting it back there. Oops. Maybe there's some of you that can get it now. Okay, there we go. Got it. I think the problem is there's no workers for them. Where is it? So we've got power. It says no telecom. No. But we've got them. Got two of them now. Right there. I'm going to turn one of these off. I don't see an option for that. I'm going to unlock everything. That does. Oh, we can change it out to the terrain. Yeah. That's my road got disconnected somehow. That's what this is yelling at me about. Did I break a road somewhere and that messed everything up? Where I built all this recently, and that's kind of where everything started falling apart. Maybe that's what that's going on there? Everything is just off. As if I got cut off here. Where's the way in? So it's not power. Think maybe we need more sewage. So what's that? So there's not connected to the water grid. Yeah, it is. Is there a cut off somewhere that I did? I don't know. Anyone have any ideas? Water comes from there. Gonna make a bunch of pipes. No. It's possible. It's a bug. delete the road here. Okay, so delete that road. Let's put a new road in. Power lines are back. We'll try to get them back anyway. We just have the we have sewage, power, telecom, cable, electricity. It doesn't say electricity is an issue, but we can just hit the button and see if that does it. I'm going to suspect a bug. Because I don't know what else would do it. I don't know what else the problem is. It does say non-telecoms. I don't know what the problem with that is. Yeah. We could try one other thing, and that's going to be, we'll try just like deleting the telecom. Both of them. And redoing them. And rebuild them. There. Put one over here this time. And put one. That's connected up, correct? Yep. Yep. Well, that's too bad. I was having a good time. I want to make a bigger town. Too bad. We could try, so we have like this button. So this will tell us like, let me turn these off. Not that one. That one. And yeah, my town is kind of crashed now. That's okay. So we can see like power. Everything seems like it has power. Water. Water is an issue. Water is the issue, but I don't know how to fix that issue. We can try putting maybe the water's not going into the telecom. Fix anything? Oh. Did I fix it? I fixed it. So what was the problem? Maybe not enough water? It says we had enough. I don't know. I don't know. But we're back. Oops. I gotta go to the road. Okay. Well, all right. These guys are having some water issues for some reason. Maybe it's just like too far away. Some sort of issue with the distance. Like there's the water pump doesn't have. It says the water pump's not connected. Clearly it is. So we'll put a water pump like right here too. Does that do us any good? Just if the road's not connected. That little business right there. Oh, we're back. We're back. Okay, we're back. Excellent. So over here, we've got a couple buildings that don't have any power. There's not much I can do about this side over here because I didn't make space for it. Actually, I might be able to get something there, though. I can't build. I can build in the parking lots. What if I were to do something like... no. Not sure they're going to get power over here. It might just be a powerless house. I'm sorry. In fact, you know what? I'll just bulldoze you. Okay. Oh, you too. Because you're on that line, technically. Okay. There we go. Problem solved. Underground power cables. What do you think this is? 2008? I don't think so. Not in this game. Hey, look, my money's back. Okay. There we go. Everything's fine. People are moving back in. They can move into their level 3 town, 3 house. The porters are here. Oh, the porters, that's who was here before. Isn't that who that was? And they left. They came back. Okay, good. I don't have to quit. I want to keep playing. So we at 3,000, we unlock medium town, which gives us high density. That's what I want. I just want to see the high density stuff. So that's our goal. Let's get some high density buildings in here. We'll do a little bulldozing of all of this stuff. We just need people to move in. Once they come in, then we'll be in better shape. We've got plenty of space over here for more expansions. We will do that soon. One of those words, like, it is there. Well, now it's good. So we can do a bunch of expanding over this way. We have a traffic jam over here. I'm going to leave... what size road is this? Something like that. What do we have demand for? We have demand for both high and low. I'm going to try to move my low density kind of out this way. It's not straight. Don't worry about it. We don't make straight towns around here. So that would be medium density right there. I would like medium density there. Filling those pockets in. And we can do it there on this main road. That seems fine. And then I'm going to do low on all this stuff. Like that. Some things are a little fiddly with the power lines, but for the most part, it's not too bad. As long as everything works and it doesn't just break, then things are fine. For instance, what's up with you? Oh, I see. Oh yeah, I put those power lines in the wrong spot. I noticed that when I put them in there. They're supposed to go on the road and not in the houses. Okay, we got no demand for all this stuff we just built. We do have demand for a high school, though. So we can get one of those, and we're going to put it over here, I think. It's going to be a higher... Nope. High school, put in one of those, I think, right in here. High school, you want a library, too? Okay, and we need a little bit of... We need a grocery store? Oh, no. Video store and shoe store. Cool, video store again. Shoe store. Shoes and boots. We went outside, yeah. So I think the not enough employees, I think is what that is. They should get there. Not enough, okay, yeah, not enough supply. It needs it, but not that much. No more general office buildings, so we will give them those. Offices in there. It says no demand, but there was. Oh, wrong one. Oh no, okay. Yeah, that's the right one. Grocery store. Here's our new built up part of town over here. Let's get a little road. A little smaller road. Oops. Sorry about that. Sorry about your house. And then let's throw in more residential. We'll put some light residential back here. Well, this is like the business land, so let's go do something like that. With some medium. And then we'll put some lights. Build more of this out. No, how about we go like that and cross over to all these? And we'll just have one of them connect. Like that. A little bit of a need for a city park and garbage. Garbage will put over here by... I was going to put it by the cemetery, but that seems kind of weird. Let's put it down here. Can it reach everything? Yeah. Got a big range. Okay, we have a demand for service building, which is going to be nails, a nail salon. Anything big want to go in? No, we do have no need for a dentist, though, once we can get one. Did I put a nail salon in already? I thought I did. I guess I can put one in here. What's up with that? What's that sign for? What's that mean? Too many customers at the grocery store. Well, that sounds like a good problem. If I were a grocery store. Ooh, a pet store. There we go. The idea was to put in a bunch of houses back over here also. There we go. Almost 3,000. We're getting there. I was going to bulldoze all this and turn this into better, bigger stuff. Which I think that's what we'll do. Whenever we hit the 3,000, we'll do a lot of bulldozing in there. I went another restaurant around, and this seems like a pretty good spot for it in here. So let's go ahead and start that. This is our main road. We should use it for main road things. Play a bunch of tiny houses. That one can stay. That one's cool looking. That's the requirement. Your house, you can stay as long as it's a cool looking house. No dumb houses. Okay, so you want, what was it they were wanting? They want a bakery. We also want a restaurant. Let's get a big restaurant in here. Chinese place? Yeah. We have a burger place. Let's get a ramen place next to the Chinese place. There we go. Oh, we need an arcade. Is what we need. I'm like, oh, I got it. 3,000. Cool. Oh, what's going on? They all want something. Arcade's gonna go right there. What do you need? So you need water filtration. You need not enough cable. Oh, you want TV? Okay, so we've unlocked cable, which is cable buildings. So we're gonna throw this one in over here somewhere. We need more power or something. I'm gonna keep it sort of in the where everything else was because it was working when I put it over here. Wherever that was. There. So I'm gonna put one in here. Cable can be right there. Do I have to put, what do I do with the cable? Is it just take the power lines? Yes, well. Yep. Okay. Also need water filtration for these fancy folks. It's all done. We need what? We need water and water filtration over here. Let's get that pipes done. Water filtration is going to be at a water treatment plant. Should go right there. And I'm assuming it's going to take the same pipes. We got sewage treatment plants. We've already got sewage pump, not a sewage treatment plant. Okay, are we good now? Not enough demand, not enough people. Missing services would be supply. You got too much demand, I think is what that's all about. We had 3,000 for a second. It went back down because we lost some people, but we'll get them in there. And then we're going to go do some bulldozing. If we technically unlocked it, It is technically unlocked, even though we went back down. That's cool. So we can get... Oh, yeah, these stuff. Okay, so we got one space for one here. This is going to be a nice... I'll let the... we'll let fate decide what goes in there. High density. Whatever. We have bigger offices can go in now. Let's do a little bulldozing. Oh, we got the compound. That's got to stay. Oh, my first houses. I feel kind of bad because these are all the first houses. I should put stuff on the main road here. Let's do the high density residential. And all these butts. That's too small. Okay. No domain for high density residential. We do need, though, a bakery. Let's get that done. Which would go in there nicely. It'll fit over here where this other stuff is. Which I filled in already. Right there. I think I may have bulldozed a house on it. And there's also a power line right there. It's fine. Bakery added. They want a fire station. Fire station it is. There you go. I think these things bounce around fast. Machinist. Ooh, that's big. Be over here in industry lands. I guess a timber logging. Can go over there. Solve that one. We need a cafe. Is there a high density cafe? No. Just a bigger cafe. Here we go. How's our high density stuff looking? Let's get in there. We have offices that want to go in. How many offices do we need? Nope. We have no commercial, but we do have offices are that color. So we got a little bit of office demand for general. Is that? I'm not sure what that qualifies as. Just medium density is all we have here. I'm gonna get rid of some of these. These are cool houses. Level 3. I kind of hate to get rid of those. You all level 3? You're all level 3. Well, I'm sorry. Medium density offices. There we go. How many people fit in here now? This holds 18. This holds 18. 11. Okay. 20. Well, the town is booming. People are just hanging out in the intersection. Oh, this is a mess. That is all backed up. Your demand for... It's pretty weird. Medium demand for low density. Everything else is high. We could fit a little bit in here. I wish I could get power back over here. I could bulldoze some things, but that would be complicated. There, I had a pool in the backyard. Not anymore. We'll leave that one. I like that one. Okay, so I'm going to go high density. all the way down. And then people want a dentist. I'm guessing one of the things we want. That's a what level is that? That's 3 also. That's a weird like diagonal house. Good place for a dentist though. These kind of like exploded now if we hit that spot. Our next goal is a large town, which is 7,500. What I want is this thing. Yeah, that's what I want. Oh, look at that. Now that's a park. All the way down there. Connect that one up. We got room for more businesses. The high density stuff. Ooh, look at those. Look at that. 64 people fit in there. And like the crazy thing is we can zoom all the way down here. I haven't done much of this, but we can zoom all the way down here. We can see all these people, and they all have individual jobs and their thing, their days. There's whole who's this? Isabella is a janitor at the fast food place, and she's walking to work, I guess. But then each one of these things, these aren't built. Let's get one that's done. Look at all that inside there. What is this? It's an office. Bunch of office, like, not cubicles, but... Go next floor down. Look at all that. Pretty crazy. And then every single one of these buildings is like that. As I'm throwing things out, I'm forgetting that this is like crazy. This is crazy. All this detail. So I'm kind of torn, like, because I want to play with this detail, but it kind of maybe just the way I'm playing it just kind of pushes you along to keep building bigger and bigger, and you can't play out this detail because you got to build bigger. But look, every single person is here. They're talking on the phone, reminiscing. There's 3,600 people in this place. Reminiscing about being unemployed in the hallway. Incredible. Look at this one. Wow, look at that one. We have a demand for office. We have a demand for, again, a gas station and a mechanic. I'm going to do a little bulldozing. Can I bulldoze a bigger area? Yeah. So inside here, we do need there's somewhat demand for a gas station. Is there any high density of these? We have an optometrist need, though. This stuff kind of feels like it should be over here by, like, the park. This is where all this stuff is. With a gas station, we'll put a big gas station in. And we'll get another little mechanic. Get him some water. Oh, no! No crash! Oh, man! Game's throwing all the curveballs at me. Okay, we'll see if there's an autosave. If there's not an autosave, that may be the end. Oh, no. Where are we at? Oh, it looks like, well, let me expand here. Where are we at? 29. Oh, we're a long ways back. Oh, man. Man. That's a ways back because I was... I don't know when it was, but it's always been May. But we had like 1,000 more people in town. And all the high density stuff isn't in there now. Oh, man. Wow. Okay, let's build one of these. I think that's what we had, isn't it? Got that. There is an autosave, it just didn't. It's just been a while. It hasn't been a long time, but it's been probably, I don't know, 20, 30 minutes. Oh, well. This is probably a good place to wrap it up anyway. I should probably stop playing this. It's just a demo. I'll definitely play it more when it comes out, whenever that may be. It's going to take a while. This is the technically first alpha. I played before in a pre-alpha. But I love this kind of thing. And I will definitely be back. And we'll play some more of it whenever it comes out. Keeping an eye on it for sure. But anyway, there's Metropolis 1998. It is in demo at the moment. That's the Age of Empires music. I'll pause that. By YesBox here. And the demo, this just got a big update as of, I think, yesterday. Very recent. Oh, it says April 22nd. Maybe it was that far back. Recently, demo was updated and added all that stuff in there. A lot of stuff in there since the last time I played it anyway. Well, I went to go fill my car up with some gas and nothing came out. So I went in to see the gas station guy, the attendant, and I asked if his pumps were on today. And he said, no, I'm wearing flip-flops.